Long-distance runners often come equipped with the mental toughness that fuels their dedication to the sport. Army cross-country captains Nathan Fisher and Katrina Mecklenburg know what digging deep is all about. Before arriving at West Point, they each proved they could triumph over the hills of any course, no matter how difficult those roads might have been.
When I was a senior in high school, actually as a junior in high school, our cross-country team was really close. And then my senior year of high school, two of our teammates, they were both older, a year older, both of whom I was really close to. One was my best friend. They both died in a multi-car accident. I was captain of my cross-country team in high school, and going into our senior year, it was something that hit us very strongly. You know, like none of us had ever dealt with something like that before. It was definitely a challenge for us personally to deal with that, and then as a team recover and see, you know, like how do we move on with our season. I'm
very proud to be from Joplin, Missouri. May 22nd, 2011, graduated high school. I was class president, so I gave a speech at the commencement ceremony. And then as we're leaving, we see a storm moving in. It turns out that a EF5 tornado had gone through the center of my town, right through my neighborhood also. It was a pretty historic day as far as changing things going on. We graduated high school and then pretty much had our whole lives changed.
Something like that's going to affect your life. It's just a matter of how you let it affect your life. You know, it could be a source of grief and cynicism and really bring you down for the rest of the year. And to a certain point, you know, you do grieve, but you also have to honor their memory and be so thankful that you had the time that you did with them. So as a team, we dedicated every race that we had to their memory and their passion for running.
The tornado went basically right over my house. You know, I'd just taken pictures there, like in my graduation outfit, getting ready to start a whole new chapter in life, and then coming home. And I'd lived there my whole life. Coming home and seeing the house like that, it was pretty hard, but we were fortunate in that no one from my family was hurt or lost, and so that's what really matters. That's what you learn as you go through things like that, like what really matters. And you know, material things, those can always be replaced, but you know, family and friends and loved ones, those are things you can't get back. So we were really fortunate in that.
Fisher was scheduled to leave for West Point just 1 month after the tornado hit.
I think just knowing what I'd gone through gave me courage and confidence that I could go through difficult times, because I knew it was going to be hard here.
When Mecklenburg faces tough times on course at the Academy, the memory of her friends Natalie and Amanda inspires her to find outer strength and inner peace.
Most of my teammates don't really know that I run for them here, but I do. It was their passion and love for running that inspired me. So every race I have, whenever I start to feel weak or start to doubt myself, I imagine them with me running and run a little faster.
Balancing academics, athletics, and military life at the Academy can be demanding and difficult. Uplifting reminders of home serve as comforting helpers to get student athletes like Fisher through those trying moments. He's proud to say that his family rebuilt their home in the very same spot as before.
It's beautiful, we love it. Joplin is our home. I've been back for, you know, holidays and for summer, and I was just really proud of how the town really came together as a community. It just kind of instilled the values that I had of what I really cared about and what I was going to do with my future, and basically in service to the nation and why I was doing that.
We all have different reasons for running. You know, some people do it because they constantly want to challenge themselves and push their limits. Some people, like myself, run in the honor of someone in their past, or some people do it, you know, just to glorify God and what He's given them. There's various reasons why you run and why you push yourself, but in the end, what matters is that you're willing to challenge yourself and go that extra mile and go that extra step for your teammates. I'm not going to question why you're doing it, but if you're up there with me and we're all pushing together, then that's what makes a team.
As Mecklenburg and Fisher look forward to graduation from West Point in the spring, their futures are inspired by the past stories they have shared and the present memories they have made as members of the Black Knights cross-country program. For the Patriot League Network, I'm Melanie Plowski.